So I know a few of you guys are Bissell fans. So I finally found a Bissell vacuum that is worthy enough to be fixed. So I've got a new belt for it. And I've already cleaned out the dustbin, which wasn't too bad. Wasn't really packed up all that much. But the reason why this thing was thrown away was it had a clog right here in the hose. So every time you go to turn the vacuum on, it would trip the valve, so it would just make this whistling sound and not throw out any suction through the hose or anything. So I fixed that, cleaned it up, and then this hose actually has a little bit of damage. And then, as usual, the tweakers cut the cord off, so I had to take that thing completely apart and throw a new cord in it, which is a little bit shorter than it should be, but works just fine. So I've actually wanted to mess with one of these for a while. They seem to be like any other Bissell, but they have this really funky brush roll on them. And they call it a triple action brush roll. And all it is some of these bristles are really soft. Others are not as soft, but they're different colors. And the brush roll itself is in good enough condition, but there's really not a whole lot of a difference between the green and yellow ones, at least none that I can feel. So my honest opinion, I think this whole triple action brush that they've got is a gimmick. I don't think it cleans any better than any other normal brush roll. It's just something to set them apart from all the other manufacturers and make it look like they have something different that's not really all that different. So the filter is mostly clean. It could do to be changed, but it's not all that bad. I could run it for a little bit. Everything works on this thing. I've already had it all apart, as I said earlier, and I cleaned all of the dirt and stuff out of it, and just all the debris that was in it. And even when I first picked it up, it really wasn't all that bad. So here we are at the top of the, or bottom of the machine. Throw that on a higher speed. I'm always worried about breaking these things. So we already do have an issue with this damn thing. This is why I don't really care for these. They use really cheap plastic. And it's, see how brittle that is? That's not good. Not good at all. So these vacuums are not made to last. And there's nothing else to say. They're just made to be disposable. I'm going to do a video eventually on what my opinions are of these cheaper machines. But for this video, we're just going to be servicing this thing. And I might as well clean all this out. Two-year-old vacuum. And yeah, that's really unfortunate. Like I've told you guys before, these things are made at a price point. They're made to be disposable. They are not made to last. So hopefully there's, I mean, both of these screws are pretty much useless, those screw holes. So hopefully the remaining screw holes, or screws and fasteners can do their job. I'm not really holding out for much. But you guys can see how clean this is now. And here's a better look at what happened. I don't know why that happened. I didn't do it. All I did was pull the plate off. That's it. But that's trash. Let's install the new belt and put the brush roll back in. go. So throw this thing back in. The good thing is this piece right here is still there, that little nub. So that'll hold the bottom plate down just enough. So hopefully we're okay. Man, these vacuums are just junk. I know some of you like Bissels, but I honestly don't know how good their higher end models are because I haven't really messed with one of the newer ones. So it could be that they're a lot better than these. Again, it's not something I would necessarily hold out for. So we're just gonna have to wing it without those two screws in. Wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. So I'm just doing my haul out here. Picked up a little bit of stuff, really not much.